Do a quick mic check here. Got all my links sent out except one. Make sure the audio is working. Alright. Yeah, looks like it's coming through. You're live. Perfect. Alright, so starting back up, we got our dock. I got a little more work to do on this dock over here, but I might eventually make this whole area here a key. I'm seeing it now, just looking at it, it probably would look much nicer if I could make this whole area on this side a key. I managed to get this piece connected up to here and just ran into nothing but issues, so I force connected that. So we could probably make this nicer now. This is connected. You know, I wonder if we could take a road underneath here. We could make this slightly longer. We could move this straight out a little bit further. Let's try doing that. Because we got a little bit more we could go on that. So we'll go 4 lanes up to 10. We're on a straight. Actually, let's do the road first, actually. Let's just go down. So I'll take you 180. Come on, where's the 180? Yes, the 180. There it is. Okay. And then now we want to go up and over this. This still may be quite tight. That worked, right? Nah. That's not what I want to do at all. I mean, maybe it is. I really don't want an intersection there. I really don't. I want the intersection here. It works. I mean, it's not what I intended, like whatsoever. I was trying to bypass yet another intersection. That's what I was trying to do. Let's leave it for now. I don't hate it. I don't think I'll be able to get up and over that otherwise. You know what? Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Delete this, that. And actually, let's just delete you for now. Come back in. We're gonna go. We're on level, so 0 to here at a 180. 180. Come on now. Well, there. I had it. There. All right. And then what I want to do is go up to 10. And good morning, Sarah. You aren't Minecrafting? Shut the place down. Listen to you. No, today we are going back to the norm for a few. I know a few of the crafters are crafting it up, so I will join them before too long. Need to get another like scenario of what we're doing in that, so we can make some fun, I don't know, stories, if you will, or kind of a creative kind of thing. We had a good run to the nether that first time, so we need to look at what we can do there. I think only Rosie was playing, if I'm not mistaken, though, so it was only really one of them. Alright. Well, maybe we just connect it all the way in with the big boy. The big boy. So we come here like that. And I don't like the way that looks. Not whatsoever. Not whatsoever. Let's move you out of the way. I really don't want... Why is that green? Oh, it's green because these are parks. Where's some red? We got red right here. And we got a house that got bulldozed, so we'll put you there. I was trying to see if the parks would help Desire over here, and it didn't really, so. It didn't really. What's going on, VK? Welcome back, sir. Good morning to you, or actually good afternoon, I think, your time. Where are we at in the day for you, sir? Still curved. I want it to be like a straight into 90. So maybe we need to bring this forward. I think I know how to do this now. We come a full 180 out here, go past it, right? And then we delete this street, unfortunately. Oh man, we got power lines and everything else. We're gonna have problems with them. And then we come in like so. He still doesn't want to do it. There's a dirty dog street right there. It just wants to be a pain. Gosh, that's ugly too. I don't want to delete the whole street. Why can't it just do what I want? What if we did this? What if we did this? We come 9:30. Okay, nighttime. Yeah. Alright, we got that. And then now we can come here. So I'm going to try to stream more this time over the next few days to a week or so. Might integrate a little Minecraft in there, so apologies now if you're not into that. But that's the other game I play with my nieces and nephews. I'm an uncle, so we do a lot of Minecraft too as well. And day's going good. I'm in the Pacific Northwest in the US, and it's very rainy up here, which is something I'm not obviously used to because I'm not from here. I'm just traveling. But I got up with the clear decision to go run, and it's 100% chance of rain right now. It will only last a little while, but I have this thing. It's a fleeting desire to run, and if it doesn't happen right when I get up, it doesn't last. So I don't know. Maybe that's an excuse, but at this point, I have a little to no chance of going to run at this point going forward. But we'll see. Gives me time to stream early, which I don't usually get to do, so this is good. All right, I think we got that fixed. We don't necessarily need this Crescent Street. My fave one is Minecraft's one of my favorite. You've been playing it since 12. Oh, really? I really enjoy it. It's, you know, a lot of people think it's a kid game, or I don't know what you want to call it in that regard, but there are a lot of mechanics to that game that can make it extremely complicated. And I die constantly. So yeah, it's fun, you know, and I challenge myself to kind of make things fun in it and kind of create, you know, mental storylines of what would make the game fun and those kind of things. So it's fun. I wonder if we go behind these guys. I don't know what we do here. Do we curve this around maybe? Let's see what we can do. Can we get creative? Oh yeah, we're getting creative. And then we do like here. What does that look like? Oh, that looks pretty good. And then we just take it kind of across. And that leaves all of these to be able to be built and all of that to be able to be built. I would have preferred this to have been all on one side though. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. We could do a rock quarry here. Let's look real quick. What is the production on rock? We're surplus. But I like more. I like the decor of that, like this guy here. That's why I was saying maybe this open area that's kind of wonky, we do a little more We'll play with it and see. It's a fun game, man. I do enjoy it. The change they've done with the ancient debris now and having to go find things in the nether actually makes it interesting. There's the schematics, I think they call it. I'm looking forward to being forced to go find that stuff, so we'll see how that plays out. The other issue I run into when I play with all my nieces and nephews is we got 4 or 5 of us running in either to an area all at once, and there's that like who gets there first wins kind of thing, and it's a plus and it's a minus because then you got a bunch of kids arguing. It's kind of comical if it was on cam. But what about mobile multiplayer games? I don't do a whole lot of mobile, and I can't stream most of that easily either, would be the problem. It'd be nice to find something. My nephew's into Overwatch. That's one we've been trying to get going, so maybe over the next few days we'll get that sorted out. We do play a little bit of Fortnite, but I do have a dizziness issue with FPS games, including Minecraft. I do get dizzy, so I haven't played a ton of those for that reason. We're integrating them slowly to see how I can handle it. It's a very weird issue I have, but I do get nauseous playing those kind of games, which is why obviously I started with this game to be a streaming game, because I can play this for hours and not have a problem. So I'm gonna hit play. We're still getting high resource on the steel. We've got this one down here going.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
Go up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got stone now. We're not in a deficit. So coal would probably be the next one. We need to get some coal going, so we're not in a deficit on that. No one's asking for it, doesn't look like. But at least we have it, so I think this being there will cause these guys to have no issue, hopefully soon. In fact, let me fast forward it and see what we can do on that. But that hopefully will solve that error. I think that's a complete bug. I have no idea how to help you, sir. No idea how to help you on that one. And all of this is oil in here. I bet you this guy's 73%. So I think this area here is starting to get drained is what I was getting at there. Alright, so all of that's good. We'll let that tick a little bit and see if we have any other noise pollution. Really? Oh, noise pollution's there. I think I've read the wrong thing. Okay, just abandoned. So we'll bulldoze on that one. Rebuilt right away, which is great. I'm surprised you don't have enough customers, because you're surrounded by customers, sir. I don't like just bulldozing for that reason, but we're gonna go with that for this one. Good for the housekeeping here. I mean, it really is nice. I've got my graphics turned all the way up. I can turn the alerts off and whatnot, but my graphics are at max right now, and it's got the cloud haze that you can see in it. You can even get into the clouds looking down with the sunshine. There's a little distortion, obviously, because you know the game's not perfected at this point, graphics-wise, but it really is pretty. I love the way that, I mean, you can come from like this real far out angle all the way down to like you take a street and you can find someone walking on the street. I love the fact that you can do that and then see these people walking along. And obviously they're fast forwarded, so I'm going extremely fast, but you can go all the way down to the minutia of seeing the person and how they're doing. It's kind of neat. Do you want a street for yourself, by the way? I usually do that for a lot of the people that come back regularly. I got Vince Man, who's got his Vince Man Lane. I got Max Ave yesterday. I think we did that yesterday. What's going on, Shalom? How we doing, buddy? VK, did you want me to get you a street? Can you name a person, Shalom? Yeah, I don't think you can name people. Let me find out. Let me find out. We'll go with the bright red. That's Nancy. Probably not the right person. Let's go Orson. So we'll do, I don't know if it'll stick, but there you go. Shalom Shepherd. I think you can, I guess. I didn't realize you could. But yeah, you can kind of follow them around. And they have this thing too, which I never really do. You can follow somebody. So I've got this person favorited essentially, and you can follow them from their birth and all of the jobs they get. So it doesn't look like he's got a job at this point. Yep, now you are. You do see different demographics, like wealthy, things like that. I would think this would show job. Maybe he's not employed yet. But yeah, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, we've closed it. We come back here, so I can follow that person around essentially by going back there. So there you go. Oh, you want a person too? All right, let's go. Let's change area then. We'll go downtown and see if we can find somebody just to change it up. So we got this nice little walkway out here. Someone walking the key. Let's find a person here. All right, we got this guy wearing glasses. We'll name this one VK. VK. He's uneducated. You get different things on him. So let's see. Oh, I didn't follow him. Hold on. I didn't follow him. There, we gotta put this button. And then now we come over here. We got both. And in fact, I can just switch back to Shalom Shepherd. And let's see if we can just take the last name out. You're like Madonna. You got just one name, buddy. There you go. I fixed you up. And then we can go right back to VK, and we can see VK walking. And let's see what's going on here. He's looking for a job. He's poor right now. We'll watch him and see how he progresses. Maybe next time you join in, see if he gets that job. Yeah, it's kind of neat. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things you can kind of come from like the big macro to the micro on the people in the city. So, surprised that with us going that the resource place isn't going so much. Metals and steel. We got the ore. I would have thought that would have gone away by now. Metals and steel. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that I am doing that right. I am pretty sure. City Skylines. High resource cost. Metals, steel. Pretty sure that was the ore. I think you, oh, actually, you know what we can do? We can go in here, production, material goods, metals. Yeah, so, okay, I can't put my mouse over, but on the left-hand side, you see the ore, processing equals metal. So we've got ore, we just need more of it. And then steel, it's coal on that one. All right, so we need a coal facility. I'm gonna hit pause because they're gonna keep begging until I give that to them. So why don't we buy, this is why I didn't buy a whole bunch at once. We might have an emergency where we need to buy something else. So let's come over here. We'll buy these two, purchase, and we'll put a coal facility either on this side or over here. I really would like to move that highway, to be honest. You know what we could do is just, because unfortunately it's on this side too. We can make it come straight here. Alright, let's get out of this view. I don't know if I can... Oh, I can't because I have to buy that tile. Alright, we're just going to work with what we got. I can come up with 7 different ways to make it more complicated for myself, and I tend to do that. Alright, we need to see the area first. So we're going to go... That's chicken. That's not going to help. We need this one. Alright, so we can go right about there and get everything on this side. Alright, I'm going to escape and then make sure the thing stays. Perfect. Alright, and we're paused. Let's get the dirt road going. I just want a straight road. You know what, actually... Oh, I can't. It's straight road's fine. I was making sure I wasn't going to come into right where I'm trying to mine. There, and then we'll just T-bone it there. Alright, and then now we got the road set. We got this guy. Let me pull chat back up, sorry. What's going on, Shane? How are we doing this morning? Sorry, I was Googling something, so I didn't have my chat visible. Welcome in, bud. So we can come down here. We have a shortage we're dealing with right now of coal, I think was the last that I saw. So I'm building a coal farm or coal area. I don't know, farm, but coal mine typically is what they would probably call this, but it's a farm in City Skylines for whatever reason. Alright, so all of this green area that you're seeing is going to be the coal mine. I'm going to call it what it's supposed to be. That, like that. Do that. Okay, perfect. We go all the way to the highway. Like that. So this whole section over here now is coal. Probably I'm gonna hit play on that so we can start it going. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make another one over here because I feel like I want to get that resolved quick. So we'll do another one. And I'll do it to the bottom half, I guess. Like we come in like down here, we can turn it around. Like that's good enough. Hit escape, we'll build the road. Reading chat, same, just finished doing dishes, came up on the channel. Awesome, bud, I really appreciate it. Did you see the short, the YouTube short? Is that how you found me? I gotta pause this for the street. I started doing that here recently where I post a YouTube short to get seen, and I'm just curious, is that kinda how you found me? It'd be cool if that was. Let me come back and look at this. Alright, so, oh, you know what, we gotta get the electricity over to this. We have to pull that directly. Alright, so then here, we gotta click on this. There's a Minecraft video. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we play that too. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, and we have a world that we're playing together on that one. So cool. My I guess my first streams for this primarily started with just doing Skylines, and then I was kind of figuring other things out to stream, so I added that.
How delightful!
You're hearing the Skylines radio.
From our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice.
It's kind of comical.
Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Ah, yes. soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed.
This guy is so full of himself. It's funny.
Exacerbated. Classical music has been known since the time of the...
It's a radio that you're hearing. I don't know if you guys know much about the game, but there's a radio channel that's what's playing. I don't know if you guys can hear it loud enough, but it's the guy in the radio talking.
Let's hear another one of those soul.
Anyway.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Linda. But apparently that's not.
Alright, so we got two sides going with the coal now. Hopefully that'll help us out.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Power is low still. Let's see if I didn't. Sometimes these don't connect in properly. That looks like it's... see that? See how terrible that is? It looks like it did, but it...
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human.
There, now we got it. Just so ever so off.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about
take your time,
the streets, you can expect delays
See you in a bit,
on the
BK.
major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems
Alright,
like
so we got
everyone's
two
in
of
a
those.
hurry to
Hopefully
get
that'll
somewhere
solve
fast.
the need over
It's worth
here.
slowing down. And
Because
if
they're
you can,
desiring...
plan your trip
Here's how I went about
outside.
it. They want metals and steel, right?
I don't know. I'd rather
And so you
wait
come
an hour in
into
traffic than have to start thinking about everything.
economy,
Besides, if I
production,
did that, I'd never get
materials, and then you've got steel, which is this one. So I click on it, or metals, sorry. And look, you see processing. I can't put my mouse on it because it'll move, but you'll see next to processing, it's got the ore. And then the other one they want is steel, which is here, and then next to it is the ore above, which came from the one we had above, and then coal, which I'm not mining coal until now. So hopefully this will start being fulfilled. Oh, we got a bottleneck. I got to pause again. Okay, so this is another problem we get from time to time. Oh, wait, way over there too. Okay, so this can be solved in a couple of different ways. The typical way is to plop down a transformer, which costs money. So we can do, we got two. I think there's a transformer over here already. And I hope we're selling that power and not importing that power. Yeah, it says export here, import here. This is where we're making our money, by the way. We're exporting money. So anything in the export side, whatever that ends up being in a total, we get in our economy. So you come down here and we can see we're making, well, that doesn't seem right. We're making 112,000 a month. That's not, I'm sorry, 112 million a month. I don't think that's right. I think we're at a deficit right now then. Let's see. So on this guy, it's saying here's where the bottleneck is. So the only clear idea I have right now is maybe connecting like here to here, and then maybe in between the bottleneck to here. The other idea we can do is build another one of these transformers. I try not to do that first to save money, but I don't know in this case if that's going to solve that. Okay, so we reconnected a few lines around that area on that one. And then we've got another bottleneck here. We've got a transformer right here. And then this connection here to here is the bottleneck. Not really sure on this one. It's a little more complicated. It's this here, I think, that's the red. I wonder if we, kind of goes counterintuitive, but let's delete this line for now. Oh my gosh, okay, I broke apart there. We come back in, Because it was connected right there, which was kind of strange. I wonder if we could take this. I feel like, don't these guys come into here? Nah, I thought you could take this guy and bring it into there. That doesn't help either. So the only other thing I can think of is we'll still have to connect those lines in underground. So we could do maybe a connection here to the main line on that one. And we could also connect you in maybe out here further over. Nope, that didn't work. This can, oh, that connection's over ground. That's why I can't see it. I can't see it because it's above ground. All right, let me come back out. So see this connection here. Where is it connected at though? We go above ground. See, it's really underground. I don't know underground. I'm not seeing anything to bulldoze there. We got kind of a... It's the road that it's connected to. I think we just need to put another transformer down to solve that one. I just don't know where to put it to solve the problem. What if we put it here? See, I don't know what's connecting to it that would cause that. It's saying this is causing it. We have that one there too. Let me go back to this view. So see how these guys have those round connections there? There's not one on this side for whatever reason. Is there an upgrade that we didn't do? I don't know. Hold on one, sorry, I'm reading chat. Would you like to see it? I would like to see you upload a live stream vid of a treasure hunt or building with your nephews or nieces. Okay. I know, I'm gonna just say this, I think later today we'll be on a live for Minecraft, and we'll try to do something to that effect. I'm trying to create ideas on that for exactly what you're saying. So like, I know we need to go to the Nether and go finding bastions, that's one thing. And then one of my nieces and nephews mentioned a like shipwreck hunt, trying to do that. Maybe go look for some, what are the monuments, the underwater monuments, things like that. So that's a good idea. I like that. So you're liking the hunts, the treasures, that kind of thing. It's a good idea. I'm really perplexed with this because I don't know how to connect that, and that's where it seems like the bottleneck is. Because we got this guy split between down here going to the city. Hit play. Let me see if we've fixed it at this point. I don't think we have. You see, okay, we did fix one. One line's not red. Now the other one still is. What if we connect here? No, it's overground. I wasn't underground when I did that. Or was I? I just didn't connect. Man, it's hard to see this at times. Electricity, it just didn't connect. No, it's overground. That looks like an overground deal. Yeah, I goofed. I try to put all my electricity underground. It just makes it easier. And you can't see it. So I gotta do down. So if we connect you into here, giving more of a path, and then let's try doing maybe a connection to this street to there. Now we're back to another bottleneck. About, yeah, see, it's not connecting there either. It's like this street is what's causing my problem, but if I bulldoze that, I might have more problems. Looks like this right here is blinking red for whatever reason. Maybe that's a clue. Let's bring that down. I'm trying to think of what else. What if we... pause again. Oh, do we solve the problem over here? We didn't even solve the problem over here. Alright, let's do this. We'll put another unit down. Let's do maybe somewhere over here. Maybe we do like here. We go underground. And we'll connect it into, where are we at? There. Looks like that connected twice, including to here. This guy's not really doing anything. Is he still 103%? Alright, and then so we got power coming out that direction now. Play. Power. Alright, we did it. Okay. So I'm gonna assume there was too much power coming out here. Why it showed this side, I don't know. So that's the main outlet for the power. This just happened to connect to the street. So I connected from here into a brand new transformer way over here, spreading out with load, I guess, which hopefully solved this issue here too. So I guess we solved both problems at once. Yeah, so there you go. That was a bit complicated for what it was. All right. All right. What else? So we're gonna come in over here and do some stuff, I think. What's our, oh, look at that, we got some demand. We got a little bit of high density demand now. What I would like to do is figure out where our bridge would come across. We don't have enough tiles yet though, so this next large city advancement would probably allow us to buy in over here. We could take the downtown and come across someplace. We went in the ground here, down over here, and connected and came out. We could also make this turn too, or we create another bridge someplace. I haven't really decided, but I want to make this over here be part of the city. But right now I have no way for them to get over here. We could take this across for now. What does a bridge look like? We come in, we don't have the grand bridge done. We could go unlock that. I'm sure I got more than enough for it. Oh, it's 8, man, that's a mega one. I don't really know that I care about that right now. We got that one, Golden Gate.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary
rolling
events.
blackout problems.
This has been a local public service.
Clearly that's not going to work there.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend when
plenty of water.
possible.
Plenty of sewer. So I don't think these public service announcements are very
You're listening to
accurate.
Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging spheres of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly angry.
Interesting. It's a six-lane road
My
that comes
dear
across.
Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for
All right,
my
so we got that.
detail,
That's really low to the ground.
modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title.
It's kind of pretty though.
All
Alright.
of the form, and all my expertise
And
derives merely
then-
from a life devoted to the gentle arts.
We can
Though I do
start
thank you
working
for
on
the honor.
this coast here.
But I digest to continue.
To get services over there too is the other thing.
As a traveler from
Pretty
my
soon, in a
homeland,
month or
I
two, my
long
girlfriend and I are
hear
gonna
too
give
that
birth
speaks
to.
to
Oh,
the
nice!
anguish of
Congrats!
the road, weary soul.
Might give ideas to do with her
There
when
now,
she's
my
old
good
enough. Yeah,
fellow,
no, I
cheer up.
really enjoyed playing games like this with my son, so I totally
Leave
get you
that
on
to
that one.
those
I've seen a ton of like
chaps,
jokes where
Here's a
like
tune
the
just for you, and I
the
do hope
kids
it
are with
will
headphones and whatnot, and they give a little toy controller and they can play and listen to the game like they're playing early on.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business
So you're gonna
is
have a
doing
lifetime
well,
sidekick
that
for gaming,
floats
eh?
our boat.
There's no
Love it.
sinking this boat, Glenda. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident
Let's do the key
somewhere
first.
in the city.
if
Road
I
maintenance
can.
services have already been dispatched,
See
and
what
traffic
the-
flow should return to
oh,
normal.
yeah, this coast
But
needs
if you're
some
planning
help.
a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until
Let's see
everything
if we can
clears
do a little
up.
live editing of a
You,
coast, which I hate
You
doing,
already know
but
about it. No use reminding you.
let's see what happens
Meanwhile,
here.
expect delays and drive safe.
I had nothing but not good luck with this. Let's get this a little bit bigger. Flatten all of this out. I'm gonna push this back eventually, so I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge on that one. What other games do you play, Shane? Is Minecraft your go-to these days? Oh yeah, it's a totally different experience having your own. Totally get that for sure. Mine's grown, so that's what I've got left kids-wise, or my nieces and nephews at this point, so. Alright, got most of what I thought. Okay, so this here, we need to make this a little bit wider. I don't like this idea that I'm about to do, but I don't know how else to really do it easily, so I'm gonna take this side, see if I can't slowly push it across to give me kind of a base, and then I will come back and dig it back out. But now it gives me kind of a platform along the edge here, and I don't want this to be so far out. Like this, all the way up the coast. And if y'all haven't played this game, I'm going to tell you now, the terraforming tool and me do not get along. It has been a constant struggle. We are friends, but enemies more. Alright, so something like this, all on here. Alright, and then we come to this section, come around like that. Making it kind of round is the idea still. Curve back out. So I used to play Call of Duty years ago. Currently Minecraft's the main one. Yeah. You know what I'd like? The new game came out, the new Call of Duty with the zombies. The shooting the zombies was always fun. I think I enjoyed that more than the PvP. I haven't played that in years though. But yeah, I end up playing a random game, let's say, and then I come back to Minecraft, I feel like, for whatever reason. It's just my go-back-to game. And then this came out, which I haven't played a city builder in a while, because the Skylines one had been out so long, I just kind of lost interest in it with the updates they had weren't really my cup of tea, and I knew this was coming out eventually, so I kind of stopped playing it for a little while to take a break. But I do like city builders a lot, for what it's worth. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's nice that it did it, but I didn't mean to put that down there. Alright, so we're gonna go. Oh, I need the curve on, that's why. It goofed. Let's see how evil this thing's gonna be to me today. Oh man. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I'm not up. I need to be up 1.25. There we go. Come on. Oh, we had one right there, but it's a little off. It's not liking me. Let's try up here. The terraforming piece here is really kind of a necessity. Okay, so we're at 0.1 in the middle. Bam, that's what I wanted right there. That was perfect. Okay, so that middle of the arc, I want it 0.01, which is what we're at. Done. And we're actually on a roll here. I need to zoom in so I can see the percentage, and I can't. It's showing the degree over. Okay, so we're -2. Still at -2. I need that more closer to 0. So how we're 0.5, 0.3. It's the incline that we're facing. So that one's good. Or decline for that matter. Okay, so we've got some terraforming to do on this side over here to get it within the range, so that's fine. All right, so we got that piece done. We need to come back this way now. We might have more terraforming over here if we can't get it fixed. We almost had it, I thought. Still in the water, it says. Okay, so let's push the land out slightly here. One game I tried, it's kind of fun, was a game called Fables. You know, I feel like I have seen that. Kind of a story game. Little Zelda take, I think, if I recall. My nephew's big into those. I think he found a game called Tales or something like that on Xbox that's of that kind of genre. Most I got into those kind of things were the Mario days, if you will. Alright. Can you be nice now? Oh, 0.3, 0.4, 0.1. Oh, we had it right there. And I'm going with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so now the only issue we have is this bridge is not high enough. I don't know if this bridge is permanent anyway. It was more or less just to get people over here. I think what I would end up doing permanently would be, I don't know, because now I've built it up that I'm going down here. I'd love to have a bridge come across, but I'm thinking if I did it, maybe I would use like this street here, come to the island and then over permanently. And we can elevate once we're in the middle of the ocean. Actually, I could do that too here. I can elevate halfway and then come back down. I mean, let's just see what that looks like. It's not like we don't have the money. What if we start it over from scratch? We come back here, we go. I think it was one of these. I don't remember which bridge I did. That one's probably, is this a 4-lane? smaller bridge. I like that big one. We didn't need the 6 lanes, but 8 lane. Don't need that, that's for sure. Where was that one bridge? Is it this one? 8 lane? I don't really know that we need that big one. Okay, so we go up to 10. So we'll just do like, because, wow, does it really take that far to get to 10? Doesn't like it over here on the side. Come back down to 0. And then we go up to 10 now. Alright, so that's perpendicular. We're at 10 right there. Let's see. And then I bet you it actually needs to be higher than that. In fact, what we could do is, now that the thing's not there, is finish this side. So let's do that. Let's keep going over here with the terraforming. Just to get the road underneath it, get it placed, right? I don't know, I'm kind of in a different mindset with the game now, where it's like nothing's permanent, because I feel like with that last city I had so many great ideas, and then, I mean, as soon as like the city increased in population, you have to like keep changing. I mean, as the demand for certain things changes, and so like certain areas fall apart. I could not imagine this game with the disasters turned on, by the way. That would probably drive me nuts, to be honest. Second. I'm on vacation and work just seems to want to message me, not message me, but emails coming in. Mute for today. No sirs, not looking at email. Alright. Let's try the 4-lane road. It in the water. Really not liking it, is it? Oh, we had one right there. 0.3. We had a 0.3. 0.9. Can we get it a little further out? No, it doesn't look like it. 0.3. I'm going with it. Now we're at 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.8, 0.01 right there. Alright, we got a pretty decent sized key going now. All the way up to there, all the way down to here. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to go on mute. I'll be right back. 1 second. Go ahead. do what I can. I mean, only do what I can try. I don't know if they're gonna let you out of it. Is the question. Yeah. Alright, sorry there was a coffee break needed there. Alright, so let's see what we got now. I don't know that this is high enough to kind of, yeah, see it's even with it now. So we're gonna have to come, oh actually that's not the right thing anyway. We gotta do this bridge. We gotta go up though. That's not gonna look right, so I'm gonna start the bridge over. This may not be the right idea. Alright, so we start at level, whatever this level is, right? And let's go up to 20. Bring it like right. It's weird that it's got that in the way or in the water deal. It keeps hitting at a certain angle. When I go 180, you don't like it. I can come this direction, I can come that direction, but when I'm where I want to be, it doesn't like it. Why is it in the water? What is in the water about what I'm doing here? What if I push the land out slightly? I don't know how much difference that really makes. By the way, if you're watching, I would immensely appreciate a thumbs up, like on the YouTube video side, and a subscription if you guys are watching on a different channel. Really trying to get the algorithms up for my channel, so that would really help me out if you could. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, I almost had it right there. Right there works. As soon as I extend it, oh, I can get it right there maybe. Let's go with it. Go. I got it down. Cool. Alright, and then now we need to come back down to level, so down to 0. And it looks like 0 is... Why is that? Sometimes you just gotta see it from a right angle to know which way it's supposed to go. So like right there. Done. Alright. Alright. And that looks like it's really coming down quickly. But it is what it is for now. Alright, so we got our rivaling area here. We can go all the way up to there with it still. What I would like to do is get kind of a semblance of where this middle street is and start building our city center. Let me go ahead and buy. I've got 2 tiles to spend. I'm gonna buy those 2. We're about to get a whole bunch more when we hit 13. But what I would like to do, and I might have to do it at the cost of bulldozing something. What I want to do is figure out where it's right. I'm doing this just for the fact that I want to see where that street is. I wish I could find the 180 on it though. I want you. I don't know if that's exact, but it's pretty close, right? So we'll do like here. What's going on, the great? How are we doing today? That's a slight off for me. Looks like, oh man, I might have to just bulldoze these guys for now. I hate to do it, but I want the aesthetic to be there. So I want, oh, it's a 4-lane road too. So I want to get this road right here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. This is it's a 180. It's 90. It's almost there. 90. That is dead on. All right, let's try this one more time. If I do straight level, if I bring you all the way up, right, and let's bulldoze this. And we come in like this. So that's almost 89, 90. I mean, that's pretty close. So 90 would be just slightly, and that's probably what I'm seeing the difference of. Okay, so we need it just slightly more to the right. So let's do here. We'll leave it there. I should go to the shops. Yes, you should. The question is, what would you buy if you went to the shops? What would you buy, sir? A long weekend here. It's a long weekend here too, man. I'm gonna go 179. I'm off as of today, and I don't go back for over a week, man. Got the entire week of Christmas off, and I got Monday off next week. You off for the school break? Remind me what your situation is. Groceries. You get groceries, huh? I like it. Alright, so we'll bulldoze that. And then, let's see. Off till January 5th. Nice. Nice. I feel like we almost went too much on this now. 90 is right there. So 90's still off to the side. Man, I don't want to bulldoze those buildings, but I almost feel like I did anyway. By accident. I didn't even... Yeah, I guess we'll have to redo it. It's fine. They're going to hate me. Alright, so that gave me my street. And then we'll bulldoze you, you, and you. And sorry, big buildings. Alright, pause. I'll let them all build back in. I wanted to get that perpendicular kind of deal there. No work, no uni. Love it, man. Love it. So you're in college and you're working too? I think uni's American college, American word for college. Tell me if I'm wrong. University. We have different names for just about everything for no reason other than be annoying, I think. Ooh, we gotta redo that section, I guess. So we need this. I think these are medium. This is all my own fault for bringing that thing across like I did. So let's bulldoze these so we can't get a big building in there. Do that one too. Go. Hopefully last year. Nice. Man, that is such a great feeling, I'm not gonna lie. It really is. Alright, so I have my notes on how to build this part. What are you studying? Alright, so we're gonna build a 200 by 200 like cross kind of in the middle here. So we're gonna go 100. Let's go, hold on a second. Let's go like this. Microsystems engineering, man, that sounds cool. What, if you were looking for a job title once you graduated, what would that job title be? I think it's 200 on one side. 200 here. 90 degrees, 200 there. Do the same thing down here to 200. And we go here to 200. Perfect. Cool. Engineer. Okay. So like when you say engineer, are you actually building, are you doing the physical electronics side or are you going more software side?
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic
accident. Yeah, we do 88.
Somewhere
so we go
in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
88.
But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive.
You answered my question. The junior engineer would be, I guess, what you'd be as a title. I guess what I'm asking is like, in the job, like what you'd be doing. Are you building physical electronics? Are you like soldering? Are you doing that side of the world, or are you on the software side, like maintaining, building, coding that side of the world?
I don't know. I'd rather wait.
With some, it's like more tactile or more coding side.
If I did that, I'd never
like
get
software or hardware is kind of what your focus. What's your passion? Do you have a passion between the two? If you were the hardware side, you'd work for like a chip manufacturer or a board manufacturer, something to that effect. That's the way I would view it. If you're software, you'd work for a software company, security, something to that effect. Both, okay. All right, you like the idea of both. It's cool. Keep your options open. I see that. Nothing else, you get experience, right? You figure out which one you like more. I'm down with that. Build like this little cross in the middle. We're just copying what we built on the other side of the map. So we got this cross kind of here, and you can see it's right here. Here's the top pieces of each of them. So something like that. There's flexibility in electronics. Yep. Yep. It's a great industry, man. Alright, so I think the 134 seems right on each of these, so we're just going to keep aiming for that 134 degree turn. I feel like I had a few 135s the last time too, so we'll be alright with that. Knights of Templar. It's weird what it looks like too, you're right. That's funny. Knights of Templar. Are you watching the Minecraft series when I stream that too, or are you mainly City Skylines? Just out of curiosity. Nothing wrong with saying no. I got a few people that are just like no on Minecraft. Big hard no. And that's okay. Alright, so we got our inner circle there, and then I gotta remind myself how we did the next piece. I think we come out like this, pretty straight. Only CS, okay, that's fair. I get that completely. So let's just do, it's a 90, right? We probably need to do it by the measure, so I think it's, I don't know if we did 120 or 112. Let's try 120. And then we can do this side too. 120. And it's all filled in, which is the point. We want it solid on that. And then 120. Going the wrong direction. All filled in solid, perfect. And then let's do this side, 120, 120, done. Do you have the game? Do you play City Skylines 2? That one goof somehow. This might be an elevation problem on this side. It's the hexagon's 120? Okay. Thanks for confirming that. A&O 1800, yeah. I've seen, I think I've had that in my like queue for like sales for so long, and then I keep looking at other games once I find it, and so I keep coming back to this one. See, that's off, man. I don't know if that's me and my pick of my starting place. Like maybe I'm not in the right. That looks like that's measuring up to the other side on that one. All right, maybe that's my fault. So right there measures to the other side. Yeah, I think that was my fault. I was just no, that one's off. Let's try that bottom street only again. It's just ever so slightly, and I feel like it very well could be me and where I'm selecting, because there's like 100 spots that you could. It's going 90 or 91 now. This is definitely on a slope. It's gotta be. Gotta be. That's alright. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. And then I think I'm just gonna build this whole side with the 4 lanes. We didn't do the other one that way. 45 like that. If you place the same rectangle using the grid, the zooming fix itself. Zoning fix itself, sorry, I read that wrong. Alright, let's try it. So we were, which one? That one here. Using the grid. Terrible with the grid, I'm gonna be honest with you. But let's try it. So we do here to 120. It does split it though, is my only problem. It puts it down the middle and it's off. That side's fine, this side messed up. If I move that, it's closer. You're right. I'm content with that. I'm gonna leave it. And then turn it off there, and we'll connect these sides. And that's just about what section I catch. 45 looks good. And then this one. 45 looks good. I will say the bigger road does give you just slightly less to build as a downside. I feel like this downtown area though is going to be really trafficy, so I feel like getting all of it. I saw Overcharged Egg do it once. Okay. I have used that for more of this type stuff, and it's hit and miss, to be honest. It works sometimes it doesn't work. All right, we're chugging along, and these guys still don't have metal ore. High resource cost, machinery. I don't know, man. I'm building all of that stuff right now. I don't know why they're still. Let's see what the production shows. We're in a surplus in all of it. I don't know what to do with this. I really have a hard time believing that I'm making 113 million a month. That's nuts, if that's the case. But production is great. Like, we still are importing steel, it looks like. Okay, so maybe we need to do more iron, or more metals, I should say. Alright, so let's do some more. Let me pause it real quick. If we look at that, that's what that's showing me. I'm still at a deficit here. So we need to do more metal ore mining, which we're doing a ton down here, which I hated doing to begin with, but we did it. What else do we have that we can do? Do we miss anything? No. I really don't want to do it next to the people living there. Like this being next to these guys would be kind of terrible, to be honest with you. We could bulldoze some housing and then just attack this whole section and knock it out. We have this plot here we can finish. Oh, we have another one over here too. Let's go that route first. So we'll come in here. One more thing. We're getting coal was the other one that we were missing. Do we need coal for something? What is coal used in? It says stone. Stone is in a deficit, but they're not complaining about that. Petrochemical. Interesting. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend. They're great if I don't see you, bud. Joy gonna go off to hang out with her girlfriend. Thanks, Shane. Take care. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. This is the food part. I think we're past what really matters here. This is all higher tech stuff. We're not worried about that right now. So it's this stuff. Oil. I see concrete. Okay, that's fine. I don't see anything there's coal. Coal is part of the steel. I mean, it's almost like they're tied together, which makes sense because you have to have something to burn it to make steel. We are, but it doesn't say which one we're in a deficit of. It just says, as a whole, we don't have enough steel. There's not much I can do about that except for making more metals. All right, one more time. Let's look at this part at the top. So I'm in a massive surplus on that one. Not as much on the ore, so let's go ahead and throw in some more ore here, which is what we have here only. So let's do that real fast. So we got the ore. Let's see how we can best get it to get the whole area. Road is back this way. And if you guys are still watching, man, I'd greatly appreciate before you left leaving a thumbs up like on the video if you haven't already, just to help me out as a parting gift. Probably should have said that sooner, but thank you for joining nonetheless. Alright, I need to do the road, and then I didn't see which way. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and connect maybe here. And yes, I know, connecting to the highway like this is pretty terrible.
Been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
All right,
this has been a local public service announcement.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't.
Did that connect? Yeah, that connect there, that connect there.
For our feature story this hour, we're going live to Kim, who is downtown investigating the story behind our declining commercial zones.
Uh-oh.
So, what exactly is
declining
driving this sudden
commercial
downswing in
zones.
business? Kim?
Good question, Glenda. I'm standing outside what used to be one of the busiest stores in the city. Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines of customers 7 days a week. Now the place is shuttered, like most of the commercial buildings on this once thriving city block. And the question on everybody's minds, how could it have come to this?
Thanks,
That's not
Kim.
good.
We'll have more with Kim after.
I have to go take a look here in a second. See if I can see
Industry in
anything.
the
If that's
region
actually
is on the
relevant.
rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I haven't built any new businesses, but that shouldn't play a part as to the businesses they're not doing well. And you know, like if that's a mechanic in the game, that's terrible. If you don't keep building more businesses, the businesses go under. Gosh, I hope that's not a mechanic in the game, because that's competition. That's not logical to me. Eddie, what's going on, Eddie? Grocery shopping for the holidays tonight. Gosh, man, I do not envy you. I apologize, man. Be safe. Do not join the crazy. I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays to you and your fam. I think I can get any closer than that. Apparently, it's not liking it. Oh, because the curves, it looks like. There we go, the curves. I can get to the corner now. Perfect. Grocery stores are overrun, I guess. I feel like I'm good till the holiday is done, but I might have to go at one point to grab one or two things. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not in dire straits at this point. Is it? COVID is the... Interesting. You know, I haven't heard much about COVID as of late. I do see a lot of people wearing masks in the area I'm in. Is it one of those things that you're seeing a lot more people wearing masks where you're at? I still have that, like, if you have COVID or you're feeling sick, why are you out kind of thing, but I know some people can't order food, so I get the both sides of that, but gosh, if you're sick, man, find a way not to be out. For me, it's like, why? I wouldn't worry, but then I'm not the norm on that, I guess, too. Alright, so we got that solved. I'm curious what they're talking about with businesses shuttering, like this guy here, no masks. Yeah, I mean, I would say 1 in 15 I see wear a mask where I'm at. Like, it's not common, to be honest, so. Business. Looking okay. Really high desire in business right here. Where else? Really high desire right here. I could put some business right there. Let's do it. Do it. Let's do the road first. We'll do a grid. Let's try this fancy grid thing everyone keeps asking me to try. We are on 2-lane road. I'll do 120. See, it puts too many internal roads there. But maybe that's a thing, I don't know. It did make it kind of nice though, didn't it? Alright, and then we'll do big... I wonder, do we do half of it and not the whole thing? Like, cause it's green like right here, right? And green like right here. I don't know if you'd want housing like right behind it, but we could do, oh, you know what we could do? We could do this housing and then do this housing here and see how that comes in. People be coughing. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not, yeah, no, I'd get away from that for sure, man. People coughing in your face as you're walking around. No bueno. I don't know if that'd cause me to get ugly with somebody, but it'd make me question whether or not I'd be getting ugly with somebody. Alright. Got that building in. I don't know. This guy's fighting for customers. I'm gonna do what I don't like doing, which is just bulldozing those, but so let's see. Over here looks fine. Oh, we got one dead there. Alright, we're good there. So now, with all the other over here, we're still getting the high resource. How are we looking? And now we're down on money. This is that fluctuation I was facing earlier. It's like taxes haven't been collected essentially, so we're getting low taxes right now. And then bam, it pops up and we get a whole bunch of money all at once. It's quite mind-numbing. Alright, so we're gonna go, back here, production. We've got ore now into the 500 ton. Material good. Just need to get this surplus going, right? His deficit's what we're facing, and I think that's what they're complaining about. Maybe we build some more industry. I don't know. I don't know why these guys are having a problem. We can build a little bit over here. Probably do. I wonder why that's not able to be built there. Could do some maybe out here. Chemical plant. Oh, you know what? We have a bunch of those buildings we haven't done anything with, which would help our. We got that one. We got fuel. We got SwitchCon too. I don't have a really big area carved out for that kind of stuff just yet. Eventually I'm gonna have to move this guy because I think he's on oil. Let's see. Yeah, he's like right over oil. So my thought would be moving him basically back up here once this guy's drained all of the resources. We're at 67% right now, so he's losing out right now almost. All right. Well, while we're at it, why don't we come over here? There's another section here that we can hit for some ore and coal. We'll split it between the two. So we'll do like one guy on one end and one guy on the other. So we'll do, in fact, we'll have to buy one spot so I don't have to do the road over top, which kind of stinks. I could buy that tile or this one and then get the road out. Must be future plan for that. I don't know how I can future plan for that, but I don't know. Let's see. If I built here, this is almost a three-man spot unless I put him right smack in the middle, and I hate doing that. So we could do one here. Here, straight across to there. Oh, I have to actually finish it. This is why I usually don't do it when I first plan it down. I do the road first. Complete. Alright, so he's there. I'm gonna pause it real quick. I want to put the dirt road in. What's going on, VK? You're back. All good, man. Streaming. I've got, and I know you don't watch the Minecraft thing too much, but I got my nieces and nephews wanting to play Minecraft quite a bit, so we'll be doing a little bit of that. And then I need to get into like a running mode of getting out and go running because it rained today. So I haven't eaten breakfast, which is my other weird kind of nuance to running is I don't like to run after I've eaten. So I think I might leave here once I'm done with this, and then go run before I eat my lunch, which is not normal for me. Usually I get up first thing and I go run, and then I'll get on and stream, but it was raining today. I think it stopped, or it's about to stop. Come on, let's see what the rain looks like. Weather forecast with coffee. I don't know. I may have no chance. It says it's 95% chance right now, and it's not going to come down until about noon. It keeps pushing out. And it told me when I got up an hour it's going to stop, and then 7 hit, and it was still raining. And it's forecasted for another hour at least, and it's only almost, it'll be 10 by then. It's on the news that many states in the USA are flooded. No, I'm completely safe. Give me 1 second. I got a call coming. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, so we gotta get, I'm sorry, I'm gonna read the rest of it, you guys. What you got plans for there? I answered that. I'm gonna do some running. I got a lot of streaming I'm gonna be doing. What else?
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
We're
area
not
due to
flooding
poor road
here.
conditions.
I'm Pacific Northwest.
Please exercise caution if
Don't
you
have any
must,
issues here.
and
Rain's
try to stay
been
off the
light,
streets
to be
until
honest, for what I
conditions improve.
would have thought it would have been.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Love to have a cigarette after eating.
You're tuned into Second
Yeah.
Moon, the channel where
I'm
the
not a
classics
smoker, but
never
I've
go.
had many friends that are and that have that
We're
same
live,
same
and
sentiment.
we're getting reports about a
All right,
traffic
so we
accident,
did.
somewhere.
You know, I think I might go
in
back
the
with the
city.
same one
Road maintenance
here.
services have
And then we do a
already been
colon
dispatched,
over
and traffic
there.
flow should return to normal.
So why don't we
but if
try
you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while
this
until
guy
everything clears
here.
up.
If you're in it,
This.
you already know about it. No use reminding you.
New signature building. Man,
Meanwhile,
we're getting a bunch
expect
of these
delays and drive safe.
for the industry
And
all at
on to our
once.
main feature story. The commercial district is booming. As the
Oh,
area
now
is
the commercial
attracting
district's
more
booming.
high-end
God,
stores,
the
bringing
news
latest
is
in
like
luxury to our neighborhood.
chaotic at best
You
here.
can
First
now
it was
shop
a
for
shanty.
designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Java, we're
Or
back to the
so my
Java
wife tells
lattes.
me.
This guy,
That's
his
good for
Java
business
lattes.
and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
All right, so we got that in there, and then let's do the road. You know, I'm not from Washington, but I'm here temporarily, and I expected almost a constant rain every day, like, and it's not been that way. It is gloomy at times. If you don't like the cloudy and all of that, man, I totally get that's not your thing if that's the case. But for me, it's been fine. It's cold compared to what I thought it would be. That's one thing I've learned. And I don't know how much you guys know or if you've listened to some other streams, but I'm traveling the country. What's going on, Vince, man? Welcome in, sir. For this exact reason, to discover like what it is to live in or stay in the Pacific Northwest. I've been up here now for 3 months, give or take, almost 4, for the first time in my life, and just kind of figuring out what I like and don't like about it. All right. And I'm from Texas, so compared to Texas, it's totally different. How are you doing today, Vince, man? Welcome in again. All right, we'll get one more on this side, which is probably gonna be not good enough. It's not gonna get the whole thing, unfortunately. We got another piece over here, so we might be able to extend. No, we won't be able to. We're gonna lose a little bit out on this. This guy can come over though. What am I doing here? Hold on, he can. So we can move this guy down here. I got that road in the way a little bit, which I didn't have another answer for. If you guys haven't already, I would massively appreciate a like on the stream. That would sincerely help me out if you guys haven't already done that. Those of you that are on the YouTube side, of course. If you're not, if you haven't subscribed, that'd be great too. Sunday, you're gonna celebrate Christmas. You're celebrating it a day early. Pioneer. Been on the road for over a year, man. Traveling the country. It's pretty close at this point, it feels like. Alright, so we're doing coal. Okay, that actually helped a lot, because now I can see what I can't cover, which this guy is going to get 99% of it, I think. We'll go right there, and then we'll get the street in first. Like that. And I'll just bring it back straight like this. You're in Sweden, alright. We don't celebrate a day early, do you, in Sweden, sir? God, Sweden, that's cold, man. Oh, the 24th, really? Didn't know that. It's a fun fact of the day right there. Okay, so now we need to do the deal here. All the way probably out to there. I actually had a college, I call him suite mates. He wasn't my roommate, but he was in the flat, or whatever you want to call it, next to me in college. He was from Sweden. Great guy. Produce anything more, but makes me feel better anyway. Alright, so we got the roads to connect is the last piece. We do miss that piece there, which is okay. I'm going to take this one up here. I think we bring them all to this side, actually, is what we're going to end up doing. So let's do roads. Now, the one worry I do have is this is so far away. Getting the trucks to get over here to give these guys stuff might not be the greatest thing in the world. So I don't know how much that plays into it, but that's also a thing. Like, everything I'm gathering is quite far away, so it might take longer than most. I'm gonna guess small building. Yeah, small homes. Yeah. Can't do much about that. Don't move in there. I wish they would fix that, to be honest. That's kind of a not cool complaint. You're living in a small building, you're gonna have small homes. If you don't want to live there, then don't live there. What is this, business? So this area is having an issue keeping businesses afloat. What do we have for medium density housing? What if we do a little bit of that across from it? And do a bit more right here. And maybe we do a bit more here. And a bit more here. Oh, this one's going to the street. So let's solve that with our little trick. Drag that across, which obviously killed those guys, but it fixes the other. You can do row homes to finish this one out. There, and then bulldoze you guys. You know what? I didn't notice. It did American, man. I hate that. Some of these businesses I've been building, I wonder if I did American by accident too now. Oh well, it's done. Built a whole bunch there. There we go. Must be a Cowboy fan. No, man, I am not a Cowboys fan. You know what? Football? No, I don't watch much football. I think you and I talked about Liverpool being my team, and I know you're a Man U fan. Texans were my team when I lived in Texas, but I don't have a team that I really, I don't know, follow or support solely at this stage. So I watch football at times, but it's not my go-to. I watch soccer more than anything else, or European football, if you will. Got another one over here that we need to bulldoze. Bam. All right. And let me do a quick weather check. Let's see. Do I have any hope? Light rain forecasted for the next hour. And then 10 o'clock it says 100% chance of rain. Man, I don't think I'm getting out today. At least not to go run. Huge city. If we finally hit our huge city mark, we got 3.6 mil. Tons of new tiles to unlock. That rocks. We're good to go now. We can really build out this other side of the town now. Eddie, while you're around, I wanted to at least let you see what I did over here. I worked this out here where at least I could get a road across. I can't get the key to come across the bottom of my shipping or my cargo terminal. So I did the best I could there. I could get it all the way up to it, but for whatever reason with the vicinity of this harbor and that, I couldn't get it to finish. I might try it again, deleting it and keep going. That didn't finish. I am thinking about, I'll buy this tile here, right? And then pushing this out further maybe, but making another key on this side for the harbor, if you will. Doing that section. And then, so that's that side. And then I did do a little downtown work earlier. We got another grid going. I brought across a street perpendicular to, what is this? Meadow Street? And I actually bulldozed a few things doing it. Which now I'm looking at, I think that street right there is not technically supposed to be there. Anyway, I just pulled it straight across and made it to this, and then lined it up here. So now we've got a second downtown, a rivaling downtown from that side over here we'll start working at. This bridge probably won't be there for long. I just put something there for now. And I'm working on the key on this side. I'll get it all the way to over here eventually. But yeah, that's kind of the key part. I know you're big on getting more keys in the city. Trying to think of what else. Oh, I got traffic over here. What's going on? The roundabout's causing problems. I wonder if we bring in this. So this is a 6-lane road. I wonder if we upgrade this all the way down to be 6 lanes. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna go to this side. Upgrade. We'll do the inside. It'll be easier than having to bulldoze all of the. What about now? There we go. And I think I can upgrade. Yeah, I left enough room for that. Okay, so we got that upgraded all the way down. What I could do is just bring another road perpendicular down to here. I don't like the fact that it's not giving me a full 180. Let me turn that off. Now. So I think 90. 90 is what I'm looking for. I can't really tell. Maybe there? That looks close-ish. And I'm wondering if I should have done it in increments and got my street crossings, but we can also do, let's see if we can do it. We can take this street.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm.
No, I
during
can
these
use
breaks
that
in
as my
service
grid system.
and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
And
Recent
just come
spikes
across
in
like
demand
this.
have led to temporary local shortages in the city's
Every
fresh water
time.
supply.
I don't like
The
the way
public
that
should be
looked at
aware that
all.
we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Understand the service announcements.
This is Second
We've
Moon
got
Radio,
full power.
classical for the
I don't like that it does that.
Unlike most modern music, classical
Don't like
has
that it
always
does
been
that. If y'all
penned
know
by
from
someone
anyone else you
sitting
watch,
in
if
front of a sheet of
those really do tell you anything valuable, let me
using
know.
only
But
their
I look when I hear it and everything seems fine. Maybe I'm missing
audio
something.
Masterpiece. Now here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry.
Why does that
On
not build
to
in
the
right?
next episode.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing
Still
the
didn't
latest
build
in
right.
luxury to our neighborhood. You can now
I'm not
shop
really
for designer shoes
merging
while
with
sipping
this.
a
I'm gonna
fancy
bulldoze all of
local
that.
Jarva mate.
So how
Or
is
so
an
my wife
American
tells
soccer
me.
fan?
That's good for business and
I'm
good
doing
for the
good, man.
community.
I am.
Thanks.
I'd be doing better if I could have
You'll be
ran
back
this morning, but that's okay.
We're live.
I've got
and we're
plans
getting
meeting on
reports about a
my nieces
traffic
and nephews
accident,
here in a little while.
somewhere,
Do some gaming with the
in the
group,
city.
Road
and
maintenance
then
services have already been dispatched.
might get my
and traffic
burger
flow
that I
should
keep
return
missing
to
today.
normal. But if you're
I
planning
need
a
to
quick
pause
trip
today
out,
and just
you
go
might
do that
want to
because I've
wait a
been
while
promising
until you
myself
can clear
mentally a
yourself.
burger for a few days.
You already know about it.
You guys
No
eat
use
anything
reminding
great?
you.
Anything memorable
Well, expect delays,
as of late?
drive safe.
You're like, yeah, I had a great hot dog. What have you eaten that's been like memorable that you're like, this was a good meal? What's been that meal for you lately? I want to take this guy across up here. And I wonder if we can put the key. Let's see if I can mess with the keys for a few minutes right here. We'll do a little flattening tool. We'll go 100, actually let's bring this up to 200, 300-ish. Bring this down. What have y'all eaten that's been great? Anything good? I think that's the one thing I kind of go to as I travel is like good food, man. Mac and cheese is Eddie. I like that. My wife loves mac and cheese. Y'all have a barbecue place called Dickie's? It's an American joint, obviously, but it's called Dickie's. They do mac and cheese with barbecue in it. Something I've just never thought of. It's not really a Texas thing, but it's becoming a Texas thing, I guess, now. I don't know. But she's always big on the mac and cheese, and so throwing that together is always a favorite for her. Some like that too, actually, quite a bit. So, alright, we'll bring the key down, or the base of the key, I guess, down here. Trying to dig into the earth, but I guess I am too much there. Mac and cheese. You get good barbecue where you're at, Eddie? Is that a thing? Grilled chicken. That sounds great, Vince, man. Was that home cooked or did you go get it someplace? The grilled chicken. Just gonna bring it all the way down here till I don't think we'll bring the key to the highway, but we might. Leaves the option open, I suppose. Alright, and then baby back ribs. Oh man, that sounds good. Makes me think of Chili's. We don't have Chili's. There's no Chili's in Washington State. It's strange. I don't know if you guys know what Chili's are. Or Chili's is, it's a restaurant, like a Mexican play restaurant. There's nothing here for that. It's a Texas, not base, but it's in Texas anyway. Vince man got the grilled chicken from home. Home cooking, man. You can't beat it. Can't beat it, sir. I'm not seeing my 0, close to my 0%. There's the 8, there's the 6. We're getting better. Give me a little bit lower. Come on. 3. Oh, snap. Oh, it's going higher now. Alright, let's go back to that 3. Perfect. Let's hook this way. I can't see. There's a 0.1, but we're back on land, so I'm going to have to finagle the land again. It's expensive. Texas is the best. Yeah. You know, it's funny. That's the other thing about traveling, too, that I'm learning is that, I mean, home prices in Texas obviously have been a big thing, that it's expensive everywhere, but prices to live, housing, all of that stuff. Texas, man, it's got it. It's got everything beat. Gas price there is better. I don't know, the only problem I have is summer comes, it's hot, and that's why I'm trying to find other places. This is not liking me. Maybe push it a little further out right there. Maybe that's my problem. Hold on. Push this out ever so slight right there. Let's try it again. Dang it. Do need to push this back a little bit here. Do a little bit of that. Let me push this forward some more. I don't know. It's that fine line of where to start it that it doesn't fight you. It still says I'm in the water. Push it forward slightly more. Push the whole thing around slightly more. Good old Alaska. Complete darkness. Yeah, that's not for me. I would be in depression there. I can deal with the rain and the clouds all day long here, but to be in darkness, oh man. I don't know. That would be quite terrible, to be honest. I am going backwards in this, I feel like. Alright, let's see if that does it. Alright, I got a little bit. Okay, there's a 0.8, a 0.1. Okay, so we need, I had a 0.1. Oh, there's a 0.1, but I can't build it. 0.7, 0.2, 0.2. Going with it. Do like a big swath of like this much, but it's not liking it. Alright, so we gotta build up this section here now. What's going on, M7? How we doing today? Welcome in. Come on now. Man, it is fighting me. It is fighting me. It's this one little section. Maybe it's just right here. I don't know. I feel like I pushed it back just slightly that one time on that last one and it ended up working. .3. We're going plus. Okay, let's So that 0.3, wherever that was. A 0.8. Dang, no, it's not going to give it back to me. So, I started the stream today at like 7, give or take. Hold on, dropping my mic. I get up too dang early, man. That's my problem. And I do it for work. And so for that reason, I tend to watch what is on earlier. But I played soccer when I was young, so I kind of liked soccer before. But when I get up in the morning, the Premier League is on. So if you have in Houston or in like NBC is the station typically, in I guess the States, you can watch pretty much any match on it, and I think it's $5 now a month to be this subscription for it on Peacock or whatever else. It used to be completely free. Even in England you couldn't get that, which is interesting. But yeah, I just kind of gravitated towards it because it was on at the time I'm up, and I love the sport. Kind of learned teams and players, and then fell in love with Liverpool. That was the team to be for me. Oh my gosh, this is really starting. There was 1.3 right here that I could have gotten, and then I passed it. Can you just give me my 0.3? We can move on. There's a 0.02. Oh, I didn't take. I clicked it. It didn't take. This is one of those things. It's like, how interesting can I make the stream? And this is why I tend to do a lot of this offline. But sometimes it's nice to see people struggle playing the game that even stream. Because this game is not... There's a 0.1. Oh, I had a 0.1. 0.2. What the heck? I clicked it twice. 0.8, 0.9. I literally had it. Alright, let's try it one more time. Point. I click it and then it goes back. It takes it away. Alright, let's take off the curve. It's not giving it to me. It likes the curve. I just can't make it take it once I hit it. I don't know. Alright, I am gonna finish what I started here. I was gonna connect this up, and I think we got kind of enough for that. I wonder if I can connect this guy in. That works. Alright, and then I was gonna do... We got smaller streets on this side, so I'm gonna keep with that aesthetic. And then a 45-degree angle would come into right about there. It went too high here, so we can raise either the land level up, interesting, or we would have to redo the key. One of the two. Let's see. I might have to redo the key. Let's see if I don't do it from so far away. What does it look like? There we go. Alright, and then now we got another kind of leg of our deal. And then what I'll do is I'll end up going this way up here. And we need to get a major street kind of coming down this way eventually. I've got the key going around here. We've got this that's going to be in our way for a while. Hello, how's it going? Welcome.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive. and try to stay off the streets
we got
until conditions
demand.
improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Eat up some of that
advisory has
demand.
been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
We'll put in
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well,
bunch of
I say the
those.
question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
This just in from traffic.
Check
if
traffic.
you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect
hit
delays
pause real
on the
quick.
major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim.
So
Seems
we're
like
at
everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
8:55
It's
p.m.
worth slowing down.
and this is the
And
traffic.
if you can, plan your trip outside.
Over time, this is the traffic, though.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything.
Right
Besides,
here.
if I did that, I'd never get
I'm trying
anywhere.
to zoom into it. There's a wreck.
Industry in the region is
There's
on
no
the
traffic
rise,
there.
And when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
I
There's no
don't
sinking this
think
boat, Glenda.
the radio is accurate, guys. I've said that a few times. I don't see any other traffic jams. And it does the same thing with electricity and water shortages and power outage. I don't think it's accurate. I don't think it's telling you live things. It could be the fact that it saw that wreck and reported it, but again, it's like one little area here. I don't know. It is quite annoying. I wish it would chime those moments in when it's accurate. Maybe that's something they're working on. Downtown looks awful. Well, thanks for your opinion there, sir. Why does downtown look awful? I love it. Can't please everybody, right? I think it's smaller. I don't know why I did that. These are the smaller buildings. We need to redo that. Let me pause real quick. These need to not be there. These are the small ones. I want big buildings down here. I did not do that right when I built these. Alright, so we go back into office. We do large office. These are going to be mega buildings. I think we do the same thing there. Now we got our skyscrapers to come in. And let's do the same thing. I'll hit pause, get rid of these guys. I've been doing this mixed housing on the edges like this. I don't know if I love the idea, but let's see what it looks. Actually, we can't do it there. That's noisy. Let's see what that looks like. The traffic downtown. So if you look at it in the overall picture here, that's not traffic right now though. That's traffic period. And you're gonna have traffic downtown. You're just gonna have it regardless. But that's not traffic right now. This is traffic, like streets that have had traffic, if you will. You know what we can do? We were doing a little bit of street editing earlier. We can do, yeah, we did greenways here. We don't have the greenway. You can't hardly see it. It's so dark. But see how I have the green sidewalks there? Let's do that on this one so cars can't park on either side. I've noticed they cause a lot of my traffic. What'll happen is someone will be trying to park and then it'll cause someone to just wait literally in the middle of the road because of it. Could also increase the sidewalk at the same time as the other one. I don't know, the greenway, that kind of looks nice though, I think. So I'll do greenway there. I don't know how much this will really help traffic, but maybe a little bit. And this street probably needs to be deleted. I'll leave it for now. I'll do greenway there. And then we get a garage. We got one. We're going to get another one. Alright, there. Let's do the street too. So you can kind of see it here, what I'm doing. You see how there's like a green strip of grass, and on this one you don't have the green strip of grass, you have the cars that are just parked. So what I've seen is there'll be a whole bunch of cars here, and this guy will suddenly decide to stop right in the middle, waiting for this guy to leave, and it creates a cluster of cars in that area. New signature building, Epicurean garden. Interesting. Let's see what that looks like. It's in here. That's business, right? Where was that? There we go. It's in the mixed residential building. Attractiveness. All right, let's put that on a coast over here someplace. Maybe we like down over here. Do it. It fits. I really want to keep these guys happy, and if I can do attractiveness over here, that'd be great. Can I put it right here in the corner? Yes. Bam, right there, man. It's a cool looking building. This is something I've seen them do here recently. No one has moved in, so they'll put a company logo when someone takes it over. You can kind of see like this guy here, the logo came in after time. So someone will buy this eventually, and then the logo for the company will be on it. It's kind of neat. All right. So we got the housing down here going. We got our big housing here. So these are all of our high density. Where am I at? This here. These are the high density buildings, so you see them really tall. And then when we bulldozed our office buildings earlier and put back in the high density office buildings, that's what we got instead. So that was what I was hoping to have. And I think we still have another little like row right here that's building in too. So we'll have some more here. And then what else we got? Office here. So these are probably need to be redone too. Let me pause and then we do what's building there. So we'll do there. Get rid of all of that. The businesses don't grow quite that tall, unfortunately, that I've seen. It's just the offices. So you've got businesses in here, in this area down here. I need a mix of that for, people to be buying things and want to live in the area. So, and what I think I could do, so we've got a bunch of these that are complaining about not enough customers. Like this one here. Let's try and see if this will work. I want to bulldoze that business, and we'll put in a mixed housing unit right there. So it'll be business on the bottom, but then they'll give residents right in the middle of it, and see if that does any good. Looks like we got a crime, which we have good police coverage. I know we do. I put it down that way. So he's coming, or he's going from it, one of the two. It's right there. So crime is good. Alright, we've been going, what, 2 hours on stream now? We might end up taking a break here in just a moment. Okay, so we got 2 6-lane streets coming in now, where we had the one really. So I've connected them both in. What I do need to get done eventually is redo this exit. So we'll probably end up bulldozing 90% of what you see in this section here, and kind of doing this way of coming out like we're doing, and building off these as our main center streets. Try office buildings in downtown mixed with commercial, and that is kind of what I'm doing. But are you saying like office business like that? Thanks VK, I appreciate it, buddy. Oh man, those look nice, don't they? I wonder if we can do like a flyover of this. Let me see. There's a tool tip I can do. This is kind of neat. I don't know if you guys have seen this on the streams or whatnot, but I can do a place here. I go 10 seconds. I can go forward, and I can go down, and then I can turn, right, and then I can come down like this. And I'll do another one. I can go forward and come down, and I can come like this. Oh, I did it wrong. I gotta click here and then do it again. So come down. That. Clip, and then I go forward like this. Ah, I did it wrong again. I got one more. I gotta go forward again. Hold on. I like these. And then at the very end, you clip it here. All right, and then you can hit play. And it plays the whole thing through. It's like a motion camera deal. That's what I've been using on my YouTube shorts that I do. Still a little distortion on the characters and whatnot walking at the bottom. Hoping they get that resolved. Welcome back, Captain. How's it going? All right. Doing well. Doing well. Missed my run this morning. I'm still waiting to see if I can get that added back to my day, but it's raining here. How about yourself? Are we 1 a.m. your time now? How? What time is it your time? The bars are high. Eddie, let me know what you're referring to, bud. I want to make sure I understand. 'Cause I think you're saying mix in businesses in here. You're just basically gonna have really one small building in the middle of all of these. Capture and save the clip for YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I probably need to save it. Let me see. If I go back here. Back to here, it's there, so let's save. We'll call this one downtown view. Save. I don't know if I overdid one. I don't know that it matters. I'll just save it. I'll play it. I didn't play it to save it. Save. Sure, I don't know. There was one up there, I guess I overdid. Downtown view. Load. Yes. Play. Okay, we got it saved. I can't record it while I'm on with you guys, apparently. 11:02 p.m. Alright, not too late. Day's just starting, bud. I got up, had a cup of coffee.
A driving advisory
yacked with the wife a little bit and got on streaming.
Poor road conditions.
Probably gonna take a break here in just a second, go get some lunch, and then I may start up some Minecraft with the kiddos after an errand or two.
Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home.
But yeah, doing good. How about you?
This just in from
How are you streaming the game? PC, bigger? I got a laptop, so I'm traveling. I bought a Asus ZenBook, and it came with a 4070 video card. So it's beefy. I got 32 gigs of RAM. If I recall, it was an i9. I don't remember. The processor wasn't the focus. It was the RAM and the graphics card.
I'd never get anywhere.
It's working pretty well for what it is, and I'm on max settings right now. If you look at options, graphics, everything's on high. The pixelation that you get, they're kind of fixing it. Like this building looks really pretty for me. I'm not sure how it comes through on camera. And a lot of these other ones over time seem to be much better. I get a little bit of wave in that building because I think it's like rounded. But these guys out here look a lot better. I can tell that they're doing work on getting the game up to snuff. No, I am not an architect. By far, bud. By far. Yeah, alright, so we got that road here. We could probably build in a little bit more medium density. We don't have any high density left. We filled it all in. One other thing I want to make sure before we leave that other area here. The smiling face is happiness. I want to make sure that all these buildings are happy. So these guys are a little orange, if you will, or light yellow. Let's put some more parks in this section for these peeps. Let's see how we can fit that in without bulldozing something. Kind of like these smaller buildings in here. That's neat. It's a medium density one, I think. These are kind of neat. I really don't want to bulldoze those, but okay, so let's see. I'm going to pause real fast. If I can do an alley, can I do an alley without bulldozing anything? I think I'm going to end up having to bulldoze one building, unfortunately. I think one of these buildings are going to have to go. I'm going to pick that one to go, unfortunately. Alright, and then I'll do an alleyway. If I did that, man, I hope that building doesn't go crashing down if I do this. Yeah, I had a feeling. Rats. Okay, so the point of it is you bring it back like this. And then what we can do, we did tennis courts over here. I feel like that's kind of high society. We do a few more over here. We'll let this building hopefully build right back in after I do this. I'm gonna hit play and then see if it builds in. Or maybe I cut it, which is why it's not. Let me see. Yeah, I cut that one piece off. I don't want that. So we could build this one here maybe. Come back in and go like... Man, I don't want to cut the other building off now. Like that. Perfect. And then let's go a little further out. And then what we can do is put a walkway in. Here behind these guys. Okay, so you get a walkway to there. Why leave when your viewers are adding up now? Well, you gotta have a life too, right? I get that though, I do. Actually, I probably connected in here. We can do... Let's bring it maybe further back. Okay, so now I got parks. Outdoor gym, tennis court. We could do basketball maybe on one side. I'm trying to think. We do one block space there. We'll do one basketball court. And I can't see. So we'll do... Oh, tennis doesn't fit in there on that side because of the different things. Oh, what I could do... I think I can do is do maybe that, right? And then we do tennis court against it there, okay? And then come back, we do a tennis court here, tennis court here, tennis court there, and then maybe we do... They had this thing on the other Skylines where you could do, you could make a park and like design it, like design the edges of it. Man, I miss that. place pedestrian walkways to make it a natural park downtown. Yeah, they don't do, I think, what you're saying, and I wish they did. I can't put these buildings on a pedestrian walkway. I think you're talking about this street here. Let me try it. Let me see. I don't think it'll let me. But if it does, it's a great idea. Let me try it. Ah, duh, I did. Nice. Eddie. Brilliant idea. The only issue here would be I don't want to kill this building. I want that building to come back, so I'm gonna have to bulldoze another one on this other side, I think. Great idea though. Okay, so we come in kind of like here, and then I just don't want to clip the edge of that big building. I guess we're just going in a 90 like that. Alright, and then we could try and come from over here. Let's see, I don't want to catch the corner of that one, so I gotta come. I might have to bulldoze. Oh, got it there. Perfect. And then this guy can come straight. Good idea. Great idea, actually. Like that. And then this guy does need a street. We'll do the alleyway for him. And then we can come back in with that little walkway. Great, great, great idea. Alright. And then if we did this to here, this, nope, can't do that. I'm gonna hit play and let them build back in while I'm still going. Come here. A little too high up. That's what I was trying to get at, like right there. Alright, and then I'm gonna come back. Oh, I have to bulldoze the whole thing. Alright, so then we come to here, we come to there. I'm just gonna try and get that connected essentially, and I definitely don't want these walkways if I can help it. There's not a light there, is there? Yeah, there's no light now. Office parks. I don't know what you mean by office parks, buddy. Small commercial buildings so pedestrians can tour shops. You could probably put those on here. Probably put a couple of those. Is that what you're thinking? Like do like these guys, low density ones along here? Could certainly put those here. The problem's gonna be they're gonna be noisy for these guys, but we can try it, man. I do worry about the noise. But let's see what those do. And then we could put maybe one here as well. And then that's gonna be a taller skyscraper. Gosh, I hope. Was I bulldozed one by accident? Please come back. There's no desire, which is why it's not building in now. And then I've got all the businesses in the world coming in here. Hopefully these guys won't hate them for noise. It'd be nice to do some trees along here too, maybe like oak trees or something. This would be great if I had the palm trees. Some big ones in there now already, which is good. Really? I guess these trees go pretty big. trees. Be nice to fit one right in this little area here in these alleys, but they're not big enough apparently. And this is going to be a big building, so whatever I put here is going to go away pretty soon anyway. There we go. It'd be kind of cool to see that built in. Good idea, Eddie. And if you're watching, guys, and you haven't left a thumbs up like on the YouTube video, I greatly appreciate you doing so. I see I've got 7 right now, so I think those of you have done that already. It helps me out tremendously. All right, we got a tiny one coming in. I guess let's see what it looks like. Business. See, these guys are fighting for customers too. I don't like that. I don't like that. One thing we haven't done, small commercial buildings. Yeah, you've already answered that one. Is busing and all of that. And I'm wondering if getting a bus to come down here would help. Maybe parking would probably help.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must
someplace, maybe?
and try to stay off the streets until conditions
We have one right there.
This has been a local public service announcement.
I don't think
You're listening to Second Moon. The station
highway's in the way there.
Sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging
else could I put it?
classical genre. Let us move now
Doesn't
from
fit
the
there.
musical page to the
Could put it in
literal.
here.
Here we have some perfectly angry.
I don't really like it there, but I could.
My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology
Alright,
for my
parking.
erudite,
Ready
modesty
25
demands
for the
that I
downtown
prevaricate
parking. I
against
don't think I
the
raised that one up quite that high. Look at that thing.
devotee of the form,
Packed.
and all my expertise
25.
derives merely
What if I
from
put
a
another
life
one next to it,
devoted
actually?
gentle arts. Though I do thank you
road.
for the honor.
Parking.
But I digest.
Nah, not enough
To
room.
continue. Professor Hornbuckle,
Probably
as a
put
traveler
smaller one
from
in
my
there.
homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul.
Nah, I'd bulldoze everything in the
There
wall.
now, my good fellow.
That thing's really
Chin
being
up,
used though. You
as
can
it
just see them
were,
coming in and out
only
right
to
now.
wallow in sediment.
What do the other
Leave that to
sizes look
those
like?
Poets, chaps.
That's
eh?
massive.
Here's a tune
I didn't
just for you,
unlock
and I do
this
hope it
one.
provides your aching spirit
We
some
could put one of those in. Let's see.
desolation.
Parking. Oh man, it's
We're
8, really?
live,
Yeah.
and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
I don't know if I want to waste 8 on
in the
that
city.
one.
Road maintenance services have
Already
already
done it,
been
though.
dispatched, and
Let's do
traffic
it.
flow should return to normal.
If it helps
But if
downtown,
you're planning a quick trip
might
out,
be worth
you
it.
might want to wait a little while until
No,
everything
it's
clears up.
flipping
If you're
huge,
in
but it's
it,
cool
you,
looking, man. That's a
you
cool
already
looking
know
building.
about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive
Probably
safe.
should have put it there.
And on to our main
Too
feature
late.
story. The commercial district is booming.
We can
as
do it
the
over
area
here,
is
though.
attracting more high-end stores.
Might block a lot of our
bringing the latest in
view,
luxury
but
to our neighborhood.
it's kind of neat
You can
looking.
now shop for designer
Do-
shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva
Hmm.
mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for
These are
business.
our businesses we
and
just put
good
in.
for the community.
So we got
Thanks,
one
Jim.
there. I can always move
that.
that one. Hold on. If I moved you, is there any way you could fit off this side street? Oh, I think I had it. Wasn't there one way that would have worked? No, it's not. Not like I want it there. That's the one I thought would have worked, but that works right there. Move. Perfect. Okay. So we got downtown one, and then one just out here outside of downtown. We'll put the big behemoth. We can do it like right in the center, and then maybe put some housing around it, like that. And then let's charge through the roof for this one. So we'll go 30. I think they'll pay whatever you put on there, by the way. It's kind of a hack, but I want to keep it, you know, real. So we're going to copy essentially what we're doing down here over here, buddy. I'm just trying to make sure this is going well before I start focusing over there, to be honest. We're growing our downtown over there, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's not what I was going to do. I was going to put these guys all around it. That would give you more shoppers and a little more business too. And then if we had any more demand, then we can do medium density there. And let's go ahead and throw in some row homes along here. Probably need to come back and throw some parks in. We'll do, where's that being built? Right there. Maybe right there for some parks. I think this street looks okay. There's a park there. Probably do something along here eventually, but right now it looks pretty happy. And then I'd love to build over here. My problem is the noise. This is like noise alley. See all these noisy buildings, if you will? I could probably put a little bit of residential here. The street's noisy. This is the college, by the way, or the university, I should say. What would be neat is if we got a bridge to this island here, let's say, and it was a really accessible bridge, and let's just say everything worked perfectly. We could put all our noisy buildings on that island. And then we could put a bunch of residential right here. I don't know. I like to keep all the residential together because they incite desire for business. So if you look at, like, if I come up here and I look at business, because I have a whole bunch of the bright green that you have right here, business wants to be right next to it, so that's why I've got business right here. So I could push all of this in the head. Business does not want to be over here. It wants to be where it's green. So you move all of these guys in this island of noise, essentially, and then we can start building out this way. Why don't we do a little bit of business right there? Do skyscraper. That. I do feel like putting more business down with these guys fighting for customers might not have been a good idea, but you've got all this down here growing, so we'll see. All right, did we solve our problem? Didn't solve the desire down here yet. I got one building that's collapsed. We're still got, I wonder if there's a bug going on right now with the hive resource, because it should be resolved a long time ago. We have a deficit on the concrete now. We can do some more on that. We've definitely got a deficit on all of this stuff. What about material goods? Still a deficit on steel. And not much more on the ore. I can't do much more on ore. I think we've got all I can do at this point. Let me look at my map. I got that whole section. I got one over here. And I got my residential areas, unfortunately, right on top of everything else. One mention that we had was bulldozing a lot of the houses in this area and extending it here. Kind of hate doing that, but that's definitely an idea. This isn't going to give us a whole bunch. We could certainly come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. I got 24. I would just buy that to make sure we can get everything. Alright, let's purchase that. And yes, Eddie, I think I answered that question. I'm not sure if you heard me, but I am building a second city. So it'll be a rivaling city, if you will. the other side of the water. Okay, my next question would be, are these guys 100% efficient? 103. 103. I mean, I could put another cargo terminal in between these two maybe, and then make the rail go over there. I don't know if that would help. Let me pause, because I don't... Those businesses hurting really bother me. Alright, so then we'll come in, we'll do ore. Do like, right, come this side would be easier. There, I almost feel like we were better off on this side. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how I can get the other guy on the other side though now. Yeah, I think we're better off here. So I'm going one there. I think it goofed. Okay, so see how it didn't actually put the thing down? This is why I build the road first. Otherwise you do all of your guides and then you come back and the guy doesn't want to build there, so he has this problem. So instead of doing the guides first, you undo and then make sure he plants, and then you go back in and do your guide. Okay, so then let's come back in, we'll pull this here, and here to the road. Actually, we'll make the road to right. Where's 90? How is that? How in the world is that 90? Bro, did you think about trying another game? I think you and I talked about FIFA actually at one point. I might bring that back and do a stream of FIFA before too long. I really enjoy playing this, I'll be honest with you. This is kind of my, when there's no one on, kids-wise, playing, I play this. When they're on playing, and it's not like a scheduled time for me to do a stream, I would play Minecraft with them. But I did buy Satisfactory, I think it is called. Have any of y'all played that one? I have yet to try it. It was on sale on Steam. It looked kind of cool, so I figured I'd probably try that. I know nothing about it, so I guess that would be a question is, would you find it interesting to watch someone play a game for the first time trying to struggle through it, or would you figure it'd be better to have me play it on my own a little bit before I know what I'm doing? So then we are going to have an issue with the highway because I didn't buy that tile and the road doesn't go through. You know what I could do? I wonder if the If it is, it's been taken now. So I think we're good. Alright. If I can get the road now to come through here, I don't have to buy that tile right now. I'm just trying not to waste tiles. Play soccer games, computer games. Allie likes his soccer. So the factory game, it's a sim in a sense. You're creating factories and whatnot. I think. I don't know. They look cool. It's an FPS is my only other worry. So I get dizzy in those, but I'm actually kind of excited to try it for what it's worth. All right. So then I'm gonna do one more ore on this side. We might have enough room to have to do a little bit over here. I don't think I can. I think I can extend actually over there. So we'll do one right here. Escape. Yeah. Stay saved. Yeah, it's sleeping time.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary.
I think what I'll do, I got about another
shortages in the
30,
city's
and then I'm gonna go get
freshwater
lunch.
supply. The public
So
should be
Eddie,
aware
I'm
that
going
we are
longer than I
struggling
planned.
to get the situation in hand.
Because you
This
made a good
has
point.
been a local public service announcement.
And I know
A
you like
private
your
advisory
Skylines.
has been issued for the immediate area due to poor
Trying to
road
listen to
conditions.
the
Please
peoples.
exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike
Classical
most
for the modern age.
music, classical has always been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their
This guy
imagination
sounds like
as guides
Agent
to a
Smith
silent
from
audio masterpiece.
The
Now,
Matrix.
here we sit, listening at
Kind of
full
has
volume,
that
and our
that tone.
souls are transported. But let us not tarry.
I don't know if y'all watched
On
The
to
Matrix, but
next
that guy
episode.
just has this
We're live.
way he
and
talks.
we're getting
It's
reports
very
about a traffic accident
snooty, I guess.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and
Oh, I
traffic
can't
flow
get the
should
whole
return
thing,
to normal.
unfortunately.
But if you're planning a quick trip out,
So we got a
you
little
might
bit
want to wait a little while
excess
until everything clears up.
over
If you're in it,
here.
you,
I put one more down
call.
right there, I
No
guess.
use reminding you.
It's not really gonna
Meanwhile,
get much, but
expect delays
let's
and
do it.
drive safe.
I'll put
And
coal down
on
for
to our
what it's
main
worth.
feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end
Get the
stores,
road.
bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes
fill
while
it in.
sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my
Did you
wife
watch Men in
tells
Black?
me.
I did,
That's
man. That was
for
good. I haven't
business
watched
and
the
good for the
newest
community.
one now that I think about
Thanks,
it,
Jimmy.
though. I think there's one I've
We'll be back
missed.
after this.
Didn't they come back out with one later on? I can't remember. It was like 1 and 2. I think those are the ones I've seen. I feel like there might have been one since then that I might have not seen. These dirt roads, I don't really do a very good job of just putting them down. I just throw them in there. I don't really care. They should just be there, kind of thing. And this is a whole long way away to come from there, so that's why I'm thinking maybe we do like a rail. Let's see, how much for that? I got this guy over here too. We could buy. I don't know the answer to this. If it makes that much difference. We go here. We go rail. We go cargo terminal. It's 150k, 30k upkeep. I think that's fine. If we did right smack in the middle of them, let's say, let's upgrade that road because we're gonna have trucks coming to it, right? So we upgrade. I don't think we need that big a road. We'll upgrade here. so there's that, and we've got cargo. I mean, I guess I put it in the middle, because you got this over here and that over there. I don't know if it makes sense to put it one side closer than the other. I don't know, maybe the AI will kind of work itself out. And then, I could have faced that the other direction, but that's all right. And then we come in and we do this, and we just UE it, and it goes underneath. We can UE it into here. Okay, so we come in here, we do a circle, probably do like a 90-degree. That, and then we're going to go down to 20 as soon as we can get underground there. And then now we come in underneath all of this, which would never happen in real life. And then we come in there. So the idea would be these guys and or these guys would drop off their goods here, and then it'd be transported over there. So we need to make a route for that. So we go back into here, we go back into cargo, we got a second route. So we'll use brown for this one. Brown. We used orange for the last one. So then on this one, we get out of that, we click here, and we wait for it to track, which is really annoying because it took me a while to figure out that's what it was doing. Well, is it tracking? Let's just come over here, I guess, and see. Well, come on now. Did I goof on something here? I mean, that may be my issue with the other, is that this rail isn't working. I started using this two-way rail. What in the heck? Okay. Why isn't it tracking? Let me try it again. Oh, maybe I gotta go to underground mode. Catch up. Is it? I think it did it. I think it saw it actually. It's brown, you know what? And I can't see, because the ground is brown. I chose the wrong color for this. I see it now though. That's a terrible color. I'm not gonna do brown. That's gonna kill me. Let's do green. That's gonna be way too hard to see. All right, so green. Gosh, that would have been terrible. Okay, so then green to green. Yeah, you can see green. So there, and then we come all the way over here. Green, and then we come to here with the green, and then now. We come back, we come here. Well, why can't it? Okay, maybe we can come here. Pathfinding failed. Alright, well then, come back here. Pathfinding failed. What? Does it not let me pathfind through this thing? Oh, that's terrible. Because my other one probably failed if that's the case. You can't pathfind through the train system? I wonder if it's one way. Still don't let me pathfinding that way. Oh, maybe this is broken. Aw, snap, look at that, y'all. I didn't connect these two. They're not connected, right? Alright, well that's a problem. Alright, well let's go back. What I'll do is I'll undo my path to here is there, right? And then I'm just going to go straight back where I came from. Let's see if it lets me just connect back in and say complete route. Okay, so we got it going from one to the other. And that other one that I did, I might have goofed on, but let's fix this real quick. Underground, delete you. We could make, so this should be going over ground is what I goofed on. I don't need this to go under. Alright, so then now we come in here, we do, anyway, on top, straight. This one. 180 is what I was wanting. Well, it doesn't like my 180, so I'll go with that. And the other one we could do is, so we got 2 ways to get out of the city, 2 ways to get in the city. And then let's go back to our routes for the trains. Train lines, cargo. Oh, I had another one on there, I thought. Alright, well we're deleting and redoing both because I thought I had 2. This could be our entire problem for why we're not getting anything, because I can't import through train, which I thought I had as an import. So this is good that we're doing this. Alright, so we got the green one. The green one's going to come from here, which we just deleted it, by the way, if y'all didn't see that. It's going to come up to here. It's going to go and deliver the goods to here. And then once it's done delivering, it's going to take what it gets. And let's see if we can't pathfind through our train station, which would be the idea. So we'll probably have to tell it what we're going at this point. It's probably a little confusing for it. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, really? Can't pathfind through here. Okay, well then, can I pathfind over here? Why can't I pathfind to here? There it goes, I found it. I found it to there. Why can't you come here? Did I goof on the tunnel? Yeah, I found it to there. Come here now. Interesting. And I'm wondering if I'd had the same problem doing the double track, because that's what I've always used in the past. I used this two-way. I don't know if it's just not letting me because of that, or if it's something to do with this tunnel here, because it looks fine. And it literally got up to the edge of the tunnel. I don't... No, it's irritating. That's really irritating. Alright, so instead, I'll just put it back over here. For now, complete, which is really not what I wanted. We can come this way. I wonder if all of these need to be double tracks. This is over ground. I don't think that's the problem, I really don't, but I'm curious if we do double track straight. I mean, it still goes into one track here, which, I mean, I don't know how that's going to make any difference. We could bulldoze all of this to 2 lanes. Alright, let me just try another one. We'll do orange. So you didn't eat burgers the last 2 nights? No, I did not, sir. I am not happy with that fact. I'm gonna go get a burger in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I will have the burger. We're gonna do another one. We're gonna start it here for no reason other than I'm annoyed. And we're gonna try and solve this.
You're listening to Second Moon
It's gonna come here. It knows that path. Because we've done that before. Then we're gonna come here.
Keep that dial.
And you dirty dog, you didn't do it again. It's something in this under
if you're thinking about
area.
hitting the streets, you
Okay,
can expect delays on the major roads, especially during
Why
rush
don't you
hour.
path out
Good
of the
to
tunnel?
know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
What did I eat? Chicken. I got like a bag of chicken I could put in the oven, and vegetables. It's terrible, man. It sounds terrible, I know. Nothing good, let's put it that way. I just haven't felt like getting out, and it's a work week for me until now, so I've been eating kind of the regular stuff, if you will. I've got tacos that I had a couple of times this week. I had that for a few days, but nothing exciting for sure. There's a burger joint, like a little mom pop chain that's just local to this area that I really liked. I mean, they're, for what a burger costs these days, it's actually pretty dang good. I wonder if we redo under here with 2 lanes everywhere. I mean, while we're ripping things and replacing things, does it really make sense to not just go whole hog, you know? Alright, so we're gonna do yeah, 2 lanes. We're gonna go up to the surface. We're now gonna go down underneath to there. And then we're gonna connect it in. Okay, so this is 2 lane, that's 1, that's 1. And then it looked like that connected in automatically. Okay, so now we're gonna try our deal again. I don't know that that was our problem, but orange starts there, goes there, doesn't like this curve here. I think that's our problem. It wants to do a U-E right about that point, is what it looks like. For whatever reason, this and this it doesn't like. Because I can add the waypoint there, I can't get it past that. That's so... Are you in Tacoma proper, or are you regional? So, I don't even know how to tell you the answer to that. I'm in Tacoma. I mean, I know the city itself is Tacoma. I'm not downtown though, and I don't like going down there. This is not a safe area from what I'm gathering. So I stay kind of to myself outside of the city. Maybe I bulldoze this and see? Gosh, I have to do that whole zone again. How about that? Well, let's try it one more time. Gosh, just talking about this burger, man. My stomach's starting to go. All right, I want to try this one more time, and I'm going to break. One more time, we're gonna go in. Sorry, I'm moving really fast. I hope that's not making me all dizzy. And then we're gonna come back now. Oh, I think I saw it. You dirty dog. I thought I saw it come over the... Interesting. So I know there's 2 lanes, and sometimes it has a problem figuring out which lane. Okay, there we go. I did it that time. And then now I'm just gonna come back with it. You know what? I don't have a way to get back over there now. I never actually did that. Oh, son of a gun. I have to do it one more time. I said I was done, didn't I, too? So we're gonna come in here. We'll go like that. All right, I mean it, Eddie. This is it. We're gonna get it this time. We're gonna get it this time. Orange. 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 And complete. All right, so orange, or whatever that color is our area for here. And then we're gonna go into here, and we're gonna delete the green and probably redo the green. So we'll go back in one more time. Not safe. Well, if you look up regional like areas here, Tacoma's near a airport in the area, and just in general the area is kind of crime high, if you will. So yeah. All right, we're gonna start there on this one. We're literally just going out of the city and coming back. I don't know that I can ever use this one. I'm gonna have to delete that connection. So we just go to there. And then, ooh, I went too far. Where did I go? Back here. All right, so we got our 2 connections. So I think we can delete this one here. We need to fix our round that we got. It's a 2-way track. All right. So we got our train set now. When I get back on stream, which honestly, I'm gonna tell you now, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Potentially a little bit later, don't know yet. I'll have to figure that out. And I can't do scheduling because I'm on PTO and I don't have a clue when I'm gonna be on regularly at this point. I apologize for all of that. So a lot of these are gonna be ad hoc. We will see if I fixed this issue now with being able to import stuff through the rail, which would bring it right directly next to them, and I'm also mining it and bringing it over now too. We added a little bit to our downtown here today. We got our cool little automated parking garage. We got a few customers already. 416, nice. I think this one's only like 200, so it's twice as much for that guy. And then we started building our city over here. We got to get a little more going there. I don't know that I'm going to keep this highway there, but it's my only inlet to it, so we'll connect that in, maybe build this out with just the infrastructure to start with and get that going next time. And then at the same time, we can start bulldozing into the neighborhood here and then matching it up to the aesthetic that we've got going for our city design there. So we'll start coming down this way with it and seeing what we can do. But that's it for today. I greatly appreciate all of you chiming in. Eddie, it was great to chat with you. Thanks for your help on the downtown walkway, man, that we did. This little area here is kind of cool. We'll watch that as it kind of progresses. In fact, let's see what it looks like with the little shops that are down there now. It's interesting how we have a gas station on a pedestrian street, but yeah, I can't choose that, so. They are walking up and down it though, that's for sure. Captain, it was great meeting up with you again. I'm glad that I keep seeing you, and I know it's late your time, so thank you for chiming in when you do. I really appreciate it. VK, good seeing you too. We chatted a lot early on. I appreciate that, man. It was good catching up with you. Who else jumped in? Let's keep going up the chain. M7, welcome back. Good chatting with you too, buddy. Vince Man, saw you early on too. Thank you for chatting in, and that's the end of my chat. It's the top of it at this point. So if I missed you, I apologize. but thank you all for chiming in. Thank you all who have liked the video as you've been watching. If you haven't done so, please consider liking the video. And if you're not subscribed on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and or YouTube, consider following me on all of them. And you get the lives when they come out. That's all I got for today. I'll be back on probably with Minecraft with the kiddos here later on this afternoon. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.